Hey, everyone. Hey, my man Johnny Luck. What you got for me today?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John, it's always good seeing you, man. To answer your question, I think just following my instincts, you know? I've been playing this game at a high level for a long time, and if I stay calm and do what I gotta do, history shows that I'll get the job done.
Okay, makes sense. Thanks, MP.
Anytime, brother.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Come on, man, I don't deal in hypotheticals.
Was tonight's effort enough to win a playoff
That's
series,
a hypothetical, man.
well, is it?
I mean, do you need me to read the definition of hypothetical?
Okay.
I mean, because if you do, just let me know. I'm here for you, man. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
Once you get the young guys together,
the message over to you. Like, we have a plan to get this secure. Is this a new surgery? Yes. Picture likes to run their pick and roll above the three-point line. Utilize their agility when, they roll back and better. You got it. Maybe I'll learn some sneaky references. Ooh, I love that.
Hey, MP, can you spare some time?
She kept asking for selfies and autographs.
Oh, that's gotta be frowned upon.
Yeah, it is.
What up, Coach?
Let's get going. We lost one game, not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas. Let's go! Very strong. Now let's move on to the next drill.
Sorry, I just realized I ain't been talking much. And it's just team practice, bro. So I'm trying to save my energy for the game. Nice. That was solid, dude. Nice. Good defense. I got distracted. That's my bad, dude. Hey. Still solid defense, I guess. Have to throw him off. Oh, it's... Bet. Was a little early. Yeah, I did get up on him. Not bad. He's looking at me like, fuck you. Yeah, you should. Ah, that's a sick shot, dude. Oh, fuck. course. I didn't even try to reach him or anything. I just tapped it. It's gonna start getting me frustrated early. Or you gonna sub to mom? You can follow mom. Oh, come on, bro. Should have made it. Slightly late.
Yes. Easy work. Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
I should have made a couple of those three. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the game. They're vibing with the basketballs. Nah, try that horse shit. They'll work on the corner threes. Make me hold it longer. Yeah. That's what it is.
Keep it going. Just like that.
on. Focus.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yo, they not about to.
One more. Now we're rolling.
What's up, MP?
Alright, let's do this. Gotta get B or higher. So I bumped it up a couple minutes because it's hard to do that on my Black Hole time. So okay, so ran it there.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Joseph. Down low. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
LeBron with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Davis with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Ballin. Rebound by the Pistons. And with
that was a bad shot.
Sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Might have been able to make it.
Dwayne Casey gave you a few minutes to catch up with him. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Baller passes to Vanderbilt. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Duran. Kicks it to Ivy. Now the pass to Joseph. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Pass to Reeves. From deep, James. They get the rebound. Davis, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just beating the defense to the glass and putting it right back up. AD, a powerhouse inside.
Joseph, the pass to Duran. To the middle. And Duran slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, it's that
you had it. You had it.
You can attack the rim and rise up like that.
I don't know why he froze up, dude. Look at him smiling, bro. Cheesing.
Would you want to see
fucking idiot?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Outside, Joseph. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Stewart against Vanderbilt. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pistons trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. Joseph finds Stewart. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Launches it. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice this season, and last year they took both games.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Joseph. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Baller misses.
Why?
Pistons trail by 7.
Shouldn't have made that.
Here's Ivy. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Joseph. Stewart, a screen for Joseph, and Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and now the first time.
They're like a 4.
Lakers leading by 9. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Davis. Then there's Baller. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination? And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
Now, here's Joseph. Passes it to Ivy. And here is Joseph. Inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Ivy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Vanderbilt the pass to Ballin. Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vanderbilt. The 3 from LeBron. It's hauled in by Stewart. It's stolen by Davis. Over Stewart. Again, Los Angeles.
The defense has to do a much better job of pushing AD out of the paint. Once he gets inside positioning like that, it's an easy shot.
Duran the pass to Ivy. Now here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Lakers leading by 14. Reeves the pass to Ballin. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. For Detroit, they've gone 2
Oh
from
no,
the
honestly.
field here in the second quarter.
Maybe I can make it over the pressure.
Here's Joseph. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Ballin. Tries from 10, and that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Vanderbilt a screen on Stewart. Just 4 to shoot. Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. Over Diallo. With the clock winding down. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that. Making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. And a switch also for Detroit. Burks is checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Diallo finds Burks. Detroit, no good that time either. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
LeBron passes to Ballin. Rebound by the Pistons.
That wasn't a bad shot selection.
After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. Burks kicks to Stewart. Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense.
Damn good steal.
And they're on the break. Here's Davis. 6 for 6.
Oh my God.
Miss from the field.
He just has every shot in the book, and right now they're all
so good.
AD
savage.
dominating.
Here's Ivy. Last game he had 28 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he drives in. Ball misses in close.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Seriously.
Now here's Burks. He's tightly guarded. Here's Diallo. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. To the inside. Here's Ballin. Got a piece of it.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
There's the pass to Diallo. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
So it should...
Sorry, y'all. I know. I'm skipping all the good stuff.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point.
And looking at the Kings matchup, it's going to be...
Let's turn our attention to that first half. And that about wraps it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense.
Just make a shot.
To use whatever defensive
oh my
scheme
God,
do
bro.
to slow
It's
up
pissing me
your
off.
opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
As we start the second half, we've got Bogdanovich. Corey Joseph is out there with Ivy. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duran in at center. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm here ready to get my teammates for
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Down low.
Yeah,
Joseph, that's good.
They're already playing the fucking ahead, dude.
Catches the defense
Let
completely.
me get my teammates for dude.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
There's no way, dude. Stop.
Pistons,
Stop. Make one of these, bro. Why do I make all of them and shoot around but I can't make a damn shot in the game, dude? Pissing me off.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Davis sends it back.
I rebounded that. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, bitch. Just stand there like a dumbass. You're a fucking asshole, bro. You just work for the enemy, bro. You're a spy. You're a fucking saboteur.
And it's Isaiah Stewart
Fuck you.
with the foul. Second foul of the game.
Now I'm cursing too much.
On defense, the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Bro, give it back if you're not going to shoot it.
Tries a three, and he's good on the three ball.
There we go.
Baller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pistons trail by 20. Now, here's Ivy. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Pass to Stewart. Left side, Joseph. Pocket 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Corey Joseph. At the line for 2.
That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Lakers leading by 18. LeBron outside. Loads it up for Davis. Oh,
no, that wasn't the plan. What the fuck was that, dude?
Ivy passes to Diallo.
Why did you try to alley-oop it to Davis from half court?
Here's Ivy. James comes.
It's like, what, dude? Sorry, bro. It's just AI finding us.
Rebound the Lakers.
As always.
Slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Davis kicks to Vanderbilt. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Waller misses.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And here's Ivy. The pass to Joseph. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. So the Lakers.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt?
Set me down. I have to replay this shit, dude. It's gonna make me.
Here's Duran. Wiseman dishes to Joseph. Passes to Ivy. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming.
Austin Reeves. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Ivy. 2 fouls.
And the second free throw, good.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with Ballin.
There we go.
In at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And here's Joseph for 3. Nailed
What?
from three-point land.
You're guarding it.
Joseph's got 9 points now in just the second half. Davis with a screen on Joseph. Baller passes to Davis. Yep, it counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Ivy. Joseph with the ball. They set the pick. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. And James pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. From past the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Joseph looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reeves the pass to Ballin. Vanderbilt a screen on Joseph. Here's Baller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call that's on James Wiseman. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having
and I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hampton misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
13 feet away. Burks' shot is good.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him.
What's that playing? We're playing LeBron. Well, I'm going to play Anthony Davis.
Get on your feet. Show some love. The Laker girls.
Burks finds Joseph. And the pass to Bogdanovich. For 3. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to James. But Trey. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I like this.
Pass to Duran. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And count it, the shot is good.
Defensive foul.
Nice.
Isaiah Stewart. His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Definitely not.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game,
it's been pretty dope, honestly.
off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Out to the wing. Pass to Ballin. To the paint.
Oh, no.
Gabriel. The pass to Ballin. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Come on.
Shot clock at 6.
Oh.
And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Baller.
Still didn't make it.
And the 3 off target.
I know. I didn't know what to do.
So it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout.
I wanted A, but we can at least let's try to get B.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Shot clock at 3. Burks for 3. Here's Wiseman, and he banks in the layup.
And that's what the coaches right now want from Wiseman. Just effort points, get in there, and stay active.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Baller. Vanderbilt the pass to Ballin.
Make the shot, dude.
And he lays it
Bro.
An impressive job by the players,
Thank you.
coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Crush
One
that
team was
shit.
in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching.
Yes. That shit was hard.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot
It's a
of
scrum.
time, so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very serious. You know, I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big.
I mean, how big would you say?
Well, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important on this team. Regardless of how many points you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
I'm thinking it's kind of both, but
You know, it's the feeling of oneness one receives when participating in a collaborative act. You know, we all come from the same source, but we can all lose sight of that in the day-to-day. Because when you're anticipating your teammates every move and everyone's dialed into that same frequency, that oneness becomes impossible to miss. It's a beautiful thing, John.
It's very zen of you. Namaste. Thanks, MP.
great. I'm gonna clip. That's some trash talk about
Surprise,
me
surprise,
after doing really well.
MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes has he taken? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions, or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need to call a doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership. I'm sorry, but skateboarding with a bunch of children isn't what I call getting involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not
Is
bad.
he going to break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to
No,
question a
traveling
rookie's leadership
faster,
a
bro.
few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
He knows Joakim Noah.
And he said
Sure he
that
do.
nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship,
Oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What do championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Whoa,
Shots fired.
Whoa. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate and you had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude.
Bruh,
Carry on.
I don't understand. All right then. Let's go talk to Ricky.
Oh, she did. You need a whole new back door. Repair.
I watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, my source confirmed it's coming from Othello.
Okay, so who is your source again? I mean, let me take a guess. Is it like Alan from accounting?
It is not Alan from accounting, and please stop asking because I'm not going to tell you.
You won't slip up.
I'm so bored right now. Can we please talk about next steps? I have another meeting in 5.
Go ahead, please.
All right. As unfair as these leadership rumors are, we need to prove them false.
Yeah, we're in the position where the burden of proof falls on you. Now,
Yeah.
it's not fair, but it is our reality.
Okay, so I gotta do something in public.
Well, you gotta do something that people can't question. Okay? If you want to win this fight on the court, you need to be able to point to something quantifiable
Of course. I thought I did that the other day.
leadery.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
it's your word versus Nate's anonymous source.
All right, I got some ideas.
Really? Well, let's hear them.
Could be source first.
Not going to happen.
All right, then, so you have to wait to find out during my press conference.
Hey, you say you got this? I believe you.
I got this.
Say less.
All right. 3 games won. All the leadership skills activated, so it didn't make 5 shots this time. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. That was a really good game, honestly, man. We made it. That's what's up. Peace.